All right, y'all. First day at the shop, and I am excited. Look at this. It's gonna be a great day. Plus, I gotta work at PD tonight, so we're gonna have fun. All right, y'all. We got a GMC Yukon, and we got a bad alternator. So we finna take this air duct off, take the two bolts out, disconnect it, disconnect the battery cable before you touch the alternator, because if not, you're gonna pay for it. And gonna change them out. All right, we got the old alternator out right there. Only thing we had to do was break the tension right here, slide it to the right with a 15mm socket. Break the tension, slip the bed off, disconnect the battery cable first before you take any electrical part off, and especially before you take the belts off, the bolts rather. I meant to say the bolts. Before you take the bolts off, make sure you take the battery off first. Disconnect the battery. You gotta disconnect both terminals, but you gotta break up the connection. So I took the power side off, and we're waiting on the new one from the parts store. First day, going good so far. Took me about 5 minutes to take it off. Proud of myself. All right, so we got the new alternator in, and you always compare parts regardless of where you're at, whether you're working at home or you're working at a shop. You always compare the parts, make sure everything is compatible. Sometimes the aftermarket is gonna be made a little different, but as long as the bolts lined up and the connectors lined up, you are going to be good to go. And which right here we see, we got two different connector ends. This one sticks out, and this one right here is off to the side. So before installation, what you do is you plug the connector up and make sure the connector seated and locks in the appropriate way. Like I said, aftermarket parts are going to look different. It doesn't mean it's the wrong part. It just means that it was made different.